Dear future me, today I figured out that my lazy eye is freaking obvious. Just kidding, but seriously, like, can you tell that my left eye is, like, not the same as my right eye? Because I can, and it's kind of starting to bother me. Kind of like filming in the closet, though, because, like, I really like this set. I don't know why I like it, but I do. And today's September 12th, and I just had my birthday. Kind of, except it's not my birthday because my birthday's on the 15th. So can't really call it my birthday, but it's my fake birthday for the two people that aren't going to be in town for my birthday but happen to be in town today. Anyways, I washed my hair just to film. Don't you feel special? Also, today's a really hippie-esque vibe, and this vlog is not going to have any cohesiveness or any make any sense at all whatsoever. I'm just going to talk, and that's it, because it's going to make me feel better. Now for the actual story. So today I had my birthday party, and I'm extremely introverted. Surprise, surprise. Even though I'm super talkative and super outgoing, I'm actually really introverted and I don't like people. Like, people suck the life out of me. So I invited my friends over, and I invited like 4 people, and there were 5 of us all together. And my parents were there, and my mom is like extremely extroverted, unlike my dad and I. And so she like likes to be in the conversation, and it was like starting to bother me, not because my mom was talking, which is great. I love it when my mom makes friends with my friends, but like she was behind me, and it was actually starting to overwhelm me. There were like way too many people around this table, and like we had cake and so on. And then at some point, my sister called because I'm going to Urban Dare tomorrow, and I'm super excited, and I'm kind of trying out new looks so I can figure out how to look on point for this event. Sorry, I digress. And I totally like walk off, and I'm talking to my sister, and my sister is like, so what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm having a tea party. And then the next thing out of my mouth is, but I kind of want everyone to leave so I can be alone again. And I realized just how like ridiculous this is. Not that I don't like hanging out with my friends. I do. I even invited one of my friends who's leaving tomorrow for college. I invited her like 4 hours early just so that we could just hang out. And like, I love hanging out with my friends. I just like hanging out with my friend, singular, not with my friends, plural, at once. And I realized that I do this all the time. I put myself in such situations that are totally stressful for myself. Like I will purposely go to like parties, or I'll I don't even know. I invite like 50 billion people over to my house, and I realize about like 10 minutes in that I am sick and tired of these people. I need them all to leave so I can just sit on my couch and watch Netflix. And I don't watch Netflix, but you get the point. And it's pretty insane that, like, why don't I just not do that? But when it comes around to it, I'm also very outgoing. So the weeks before, like, I planned this grandiose thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have a tea party, we're gonna eat cake. I am so excited. I want to invite the world. But then I get down to it, and I really don't. I don't like being around this many people. And I almost feel bad because I'm always like, I wonder if will they notice if I'm gone? And like, my friends are really cool about it. I don't even think they noticed that like I walked away. But like, I will walk away, or like I'll start doing something. Like, I started cooking, quote quote. I don't actually cook. I don't know how. Sorry. Oops. Bad wife. But I'll start like cooking, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know. Did you need help?" And I'm like, "No, please don't help me. Please, no, I'm good." Except I like play it off, and they're like, "No, seriously, I can help." And I'm like, don't touch anything. But yeah, it was kind of funny. And then eventually they left. And like, they left, and I was like, oh, how dare they leave? But then inside, as soon as they go, I was like, oh, thank God it's quiet. Like, my sister and my mom and my dad, they went to like some people's houses. And then like my friends went home because it's like 8 p.m. bedtime. Well, I don't know. Like, my friends leaving in the morning and so on. So they all went home, and I was like, oh, thank God. And I go upstairs, and I'm like looking at like YouTube videos, or like I'm on Facebook, and I'm having a blast, and I'm like, I should not be enjoying myself. I really shouldn't. And then I like took a shower. That's when my hair is all wet and hippie-esque. And I don't know, I just enjoy being by myself, and I just feel bad for my friends because they have to suffer with me being like not social, or like they're like, are you okay? You seem really quiet. And in my head I'm like, that's because I want you all to leave, or at least shut up for like, or like, and disperse for like 10 minutes and then come back and I'll be good. But I can't say that. Like, how could you like invite people over and then be like, oh, by the way, can you go for like 10 minutes and then come back later? Yeah, cool, thanks. We're going to do this in 10-minute intervals. We got this. Anyways, that's just the life update. I don't really have anything better to say. And I know my next YouTube video, what it's gonna be. Okay, I need an outro.